You look great. You look like you're moving strong. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a delight to have you with us. We know you made the difficult decision to forego your another year at Alabama and come out to the NFL draft. How hard was that decision for you personally?
It was really hard. You know, I mean, there's a lot of what ifs. You know, if I decided to forego my senior year, and then there's a lot of what ifs if I decided to stay. You know, but with the help of my parents, my family, you know, the guidance that we got, you know, I think that's what kind of took the pressure off of me to make this decision.
Right.
You know, it wasn't just myself, but I was with my family, so
and
it made it easier.
We know you're very, very close with your family. Your brother's still there at Alabama, the quarterback. How about from the coach's side, from whether it's coordinator, quarterback coach Nick Saban, what kind of input did you get from them if you saw it in this situation?
Yeah, well, Coach Saban's thing was, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to persuade you to go. I'm not trying to persuade you to stay. But here's the information that I can give you. You know, and Coach Saban gave us the information that we needed as a family. And his thing was, you know, we're behind you guys 100%. Whatever the decision is, you know, we're behind you guys. So he gave us the information. You know, we sat down as a family, you know, and you know, we made the decision to enter the draft. So.
Talking to Tua Tagovailoa with us here on Golic and Wingo, former Alabama Crimson Tide quarterback, 2018 national champion. And your ride at Alabama was such a wild one, going in the second half of that championship game, what you were a part of. And you mentioned the decision, though, coming down to when the injury occurred. You know, you guys were up big at that point. It was that last 2-minute drill of the first half. Was there any thought in your mind differently of, you know, should I be out of this game? Should, you know, anything about that decision that struck you?
None. There was nothing that was going to derive me from going back in or staying out. You know, I wanted to go in. You know, I mean, as a competitor, you know, we only had one more series, you know, to end out the half. We wanted to go in. We wanted to score, put our team in a better situation, you know, for the second team, third team to get a chance to play in that game as well. You know, but I think with injuries, you know, anything could have happened at any given point within that game. It could have happened the third play of the game while we were in on offense. But, you know, it happened, you know, during that time. You know, I'm grateful that it happened, though. You know, I think it's a blessing in disguise for me. It helped test my patience. It's you know, it's helping me with my faith as well, you know. But I think it grew us stronger as a family as well. So I think it's a blessing in disguise.
Talk about looking at something on the bright side. Absolutely. As Tua Tagovailoa is with us, obviously making the decision to enter the draft, you said Coach Saban presented you some information, not trying to push you one way or the other. What information did you gather from maybe not even Coach Saban, but some other people that thought, was there one piece of that information gathering process that said, this is the one that tips the scales for me to decide to go as opposed to stay?
Yeah, well, I don't think it was more so, you know, here looks better than here. It was just me sitting down with my family, getting the input that, you know, getting the guidance, I'd say, you know, from my parents. I mean, to me, my parents are everything, you know, and so whether it was the right decision for me or whether it was the wrong decision, you know, it's just something that I can feel okay with because, you know, I've seen the way my parents went about doing things with their parents. You know, and it usually always ends out, you know, working, you know, in your favor.
What's up? Thank you so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. Don't forget to download the ESPN app, and if you want more premium content, which you do, make sure that you subscribe to ESPN+. See you soon.